Good day, good morning, whenever you're watching this video. Is something, and I'm just wondering if this is something that you're struggling with at this time, is feeling like everything's different, my food's different, life is different, people are different. And I thought I would do something different for us today too, is just get outside a bit, because it's really easy to stay so inside of not only our house, but stay inside of ourselves. And, not really know exactly inside like how we are feeling and what we need. We just kind of get looped in our own heads of like how we feel right now is going to be this way forever. And I know that's not true, but in the moment we got to feel how we feel and experience what we're feeling. And so what I want to offer today in this video is just a chance to do something a little different. So you get to see my back area here. We're going to walk this way. But yeah, I live out in the Everglades pretty much. And this is a little cleared area. It's supposed to be a backyard, but it's still pretty wild. And, I just thought it would be good to look at something different. We're on social a lot, or watching the news too much, or probably reading too many articles, and maybe even focused on what we don't have in our cupboards that would be satisfying maybe. I'm not sure if that's you or not, but I just want to offer today is that a lot of times it is really, really important to let ourselves feel what we feel, and that's good and normal, and also do something different than what our systems are usually used to when we're under stress, which is maybe get outside and do a different kind of video, right? It could be, I'm used to, when I get stressed, to tightening up. And I want you to feel like, is there something that you could do to feel outside of yourself from? So that might be today, instead of being on your computer, it could be that I get under my weighted blanket and do a lot of noticing my edges. It could be that, that self-care puzzle thing I wanted to do, it could be that I actually get that out and do that today. It could be, here's my opportunity. I've been saying that I've been wanting to work on getting in that third snack. I do 3 meals and 2 snacks, and maybe I want to do 3 snacks. Here's maybe some time and space to do that. So it just makes me really curious. What are you feeling like I've kind of needed to allow myself that little bit of extra care? And is today that day? And so, again, I still want to be talking about satisfaction with our food in these times, because we do tend to kind of hole up with what we know when we, are under some threat response. And so I want to ask you today, can we expand into maybe that variety that we've been saying we want to do, even if the variety is different? So maybe your shelves are a little more bare like mine, and you're doing a different brand of mac and cheese. How exciting. Let's try it out. Maybe you're having to learn how to cook that pork. So let's see if we can find a recipe and throw that in the crock pot and do it today and see how it goes. I'm looking ahead because I see a rabbit up here. I was wondering if I would see a bear, but no, just a rabbit. I'm glad I didn't see a bear, because you'd see me not running. You would see me walking back real slow and being big, trying to be as big as I can. But so anyway, I want to hear from you all that are watching here live, and those who do the replay, to tag me about what do you think would feel more satisfying, in this trying time. And if you've already tried some things oh, okay, this is bringing some settling to my system, I'm so glad I gave myself a chance to do that, put it down here below so we can encourage each other. So something I've been doing, honestly, essentially, is I have a few more minutes here and there in my day right now for a variety of reasons. And so I've been taking more time drinking my coffee. I have actually been thinking about some new things that I can make for you all, which has been really nice, and something that I know that would be great and accessible. Speaking of that, this weekend I do plan on doing a free class around food insecurity and let's say that you even have like the food, enough food, but I want to really talk about like being satisfied with what we, like literally finding satisfaction for what we do have. And also if you're struggling with like, these aren't my typical foods, it makes me really nervous to do these things, I want to provide a space to do some, honestly, coaching through that too. So if you're interested, it's going to be Saturday. I know it's going to be super early, probably 8 a.m. Eastern. I know that's really early for a lot of you who aren't on the East Coast. But I wanted to get it started, to get your weekend started as well with that, and to provide an opportunity for as many people to come as want to. Of course, there'll be a replay. I'm actually thinking I might likely do it on like a teleconference versus a Facebook Live. I'm not sure yet, but if I do that, there will be links that you can, there's no sign up. There'll just be a link that you can follow to dial in. So, and you can ask questions too. And I would love that if you came live and asked me questions so I can help you out. So does anybody who is watching live that I could help here today, if you have any questions about like, how are you providing more care, not less? Where are you connecting that's giving you some nourishment? And that might be in connecting with yourself, going outside, using your weighted blanket more, putting your hot water bottle on your kidneys and adrenals to drop yourself down. Maybe you have kiddos and they have a trampoline. Get on the trampoline and play. Maybe it's just you're going to allow yourself some time to watch other things besides the news that maybe you've wanted to for a really long time. So, and it could also be like me that I'm cooking more. And, you know, we don't have as much maybe convenience food. So maybe that's what you're doing, is you are cooking more. And you're finding that maybe it wasn't as hard as it felt like sometimes to do. So we'll see. I'd love to hear from you. And if you have any other questions or concerns or thoughts, please let me know. And I will be talking to you all really soon in the next video. Bye for now.